Hey, this is Jason Risley with Maxim Real Estate Group. We are at Irvine Regional Park. It's the oldest park in Orange County. It was founded in 1897, and today we're going to be meeting with Mark Prather. Mark is the founder of the Mark I Wealth Academy, and we're going to be meeting him to talk about inflation and investments in real estate. So I'm here with Mark Prather. He is the founder of the Mark I Wealth Academy. Mark, so good to see you again.
You too, Jason.
Mark, tell us a little bit about how you help clients, because I know you have a passion for your clients, and I know that you're doing a lot of great things with the Mark I Wealth Academy.
Well, what we do is we meet with our clients to help them to get on a path to financial security. The number one struggle that most people have is saving money. In fact, 77% of the people in this country live paycheck to paycheck. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it makes it very difficult to ever save any money and to try to become financially secure.
Right, that makes sense.
So that's the key, is what we start with is addressing what their financial reality is, and we analyze their situation. But the hardest part, the biggest challenge we have, is the inaccurate belief that saving money is the only path to financial security.
Yeah.
So we sit down and we address that challenge, and we start to share with them that there is a better way, in fact, than just saving money and accumulating financial security.
You know, Mark, inflation's a killer. I heard one time it described as a stealth tax, and $1 in my pocket 10 years ago is not going to buy $1 of goods today. And on housing, that's especially true on people who have bought a home, which is an asset, versus they don't own an asset, because you want to only be on one side of that equation. You know, there's inflation winners and inflation losers. Talk about inflation and kind of the challenge that it faces for people financially.
Well, as you mentioned, living in Orange County, the cost of living in Southern California is so much higher than it is in other parts of the country. And that cost of living continues to rise faster and faster, very often faster than the wages. So it's pretty much impossible to catch up that way.
Right.
If you're just relying on trying to save money. It's just not going to happen. But the big challenge that we have in changing that, because you can win that battle, you can get on the other side of that, and you can win the battle of inflation. But the key to making that happen is it's about accumulating assets,
right,
not saving money.
And particularly real estate, because real estate, you got the rent, and then you also got the value, and both of those things are going quickly up.
Yes.
So, Mark, tell us about this event that you have. It's October 12th. It's with Mark I Workshops. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going to be happening there?
Well, we have an event called How to Overcome the Struggle to Save. Yeah. See, our biggest challenge, Jason, is that people believe that saving money is the only way. I call it the save and hope strategy. They rely on saving as much money as they can. They have their 401k or IRA. About 65% of the people have a 401k or an IRA, and they're 100% invested in that 401k or IRA and their ability to save money. And the reality is, because as we said, with inflation, they're not able to save very much, that retirement is just a fantasy.
Yeah.
But because they believe there's no other way, they give up. And there is another way. So our big challenge is their belief system. If they'll come to our event, we'll educate them on how they can reach financial security, permanent retirement, without saving money.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for joining me on my segment. I'll see you on the next episode of The American Dream.